Hello and welcome to my first video on health and fitness, and I'm calling this Rise Up series because it's all about rising up through your blockages, rising up through your emotions, rising up through things being against you. And I'm doing a health and fit. I've been a personal trainer for 10 years now, and I've trained everybody from Playboy models to fighters to people with handicaps to children to overweight people, you name it. And you know who my greatest client is? Myself. Because I didn't always have the chips in my favor. I want to tell you a story. I broke my back 3.5 years ago. And only in the last about the last 6 months, I've been better. I've gotten better. I can go to the gym now and train, not to my full extent of training 4 to 5 hours a day, and I haven't gone back to my martial arts yet, but I'm back. I'm training. I'm getting better and better and bigger and bigger. And I'm getting back what I lost, and the ability to actually get back what I lost. And you know what? The ability not to be in excruciating agony that cripples you. Because I had that, I spent 3 years in rehabilitation. Not being able to stand up for more than 5 minutes. I lost it all. Let's just say it. And I was unable to do anything about it. I was unable to go out and get a job like a normal person, or like I used to. So I lost it all. Lost my career. Lost what I used to do. And evidently I lost my body. I lost what I worked for so long, and I lost the ability to physically do something about anything. So my training went from my body to my mind, and I was quite lucky that I didn't just train my body as a professional, as an athlete. I trained my mind and I strengthened my will. It was like I've been on this 10 years pilgrimage of life, and that's actually where I had my accident. I was living in Thailand I used to train as an athlete, as a fighter over there. I used to train 5 hours a day, on 4 to 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. And in my time off, I would spend time in the temples and meditating and spiritual enlightenment and stuff like that. And every night I was over at this tattoo studio studying as a tattoo artist. And my accident happened over there, and I lost it all. It's the best thing that ever happened to me, because I got to see the other side. I got to come back from that, and I got to apply everything I learned, every enlightenment moment, thing that I learned, I got to apply, because it doesn't matter when the chips are in your favor. It's easy. It's easy to win, but when it's not in your favor, that's where your strength really comes out. It's where it's game time. It's like, okay, cool, you got this. The universe, God, whoever, whatever you call it, is like, yeah, cool, okay, you got it. Okay, let's see if you really have it. And the only time that you can know that you have it is if you train. And you become stronger and stronger and stronger, and then the test comes. And I passed. I'm happy to say, nearly four years later, I'm better than I ever was before that. And that's something that ultimately is priceless. And it's something that I hold very, very dear. Hold on. Excuse me. It's because I took that ability. I took that strength and that ability to do it, and I did it. And a lot of people, they sit there and they talk a good talk, but talk is weak. And at the end of it, like, I can sit there and I can talk a good game. For what? It's not proving anything. At the end of the day, it's not real. So why am I saying it? Well, it's an excuse, to tell you the truth. It's an egoic thing. So tonight, my videos are more about self-help and training and motivation, spiritual and emotional, and overcoming that. The thing is, I embody all of that through my physical activity, and that's why these last 3.5 years have been so good is because I didn't have that physical ability to grab it and change my destiny. By physically grabbing it, and I had to train and use my mind to overcome everything because that's all I had left. And it was a good training session. Let's just say that. That 3.5 years was a great training session because at the moment I could walk back into the gym, I was stronger than when I left. My willpower was immense. My focus was so dialed in. And my drive and my ability to not quit, I knew what I wanted. And in 5 months, I've achieved more than I did in like 3 years of physically training. It's okay, there's muscle memory and all of that. And I'm well and truly. And if any of you guys are like, try and like, guys, I've been been a trainer for 10 years and I'm an executive master. And I don't say that to be like props. I'm saying that to be like, guys, I do know. There's no point trying to argue or anything with me. There's no point. I'm here about to change, to grow, and what works and what doesn't work. Because I'm an embodiment of it working. So my motivation here today, my topic is why. Why train? Well, people want to look good, right? But it's not just that. Yes, you want to look good. You want to feel good. You want to be able to do things. It's quality of life. And that's why we train. And if you want to become something great, you can't miss that element. There is 3 elements to you. And this is why I started off as a trainer and now I'm a life coach and my spiritual pilgrimage. It's because it's that 3 elements. You know, there's a physical, there's your physical body. Yeah? Okay? There's your willpower, your spirit, your heart, and your soul. So your heart is your drive, it's your passion, it's your grind, it's your want, it's your ability to just, I don't care how much it hurts, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to push through this pain because it is worth it to me. That's your heart. Your body is just whatever. And the funny thing, I didn't even say your mind, because you should say body, mind, and soul. But your mind is utterly useless unless it's trained. If you let it slide, you're fighting a losing battle. You have to train your mind. So it's a good element. But I say heart, but it's because heart gets you across the line. Heart, if you focus more on training and more on ability to just overcome, your mind trains with it. If you pay your attention to your mind, you lost the fight. Because your mind has over 60,000 thoughts a day. Do you know that? 60,000 thoughts a day. What point? Your mind is the one that tells you want to quit. 100 times over, your human body can walk to the day it dies. But your mind says quit. Your mind says react. Your mind says give in. Your mind says it's too hard. Your mind says I can't. But it is your body, it is your heart and your soul that says you can. And it's the only one that can show you can, that you fucking can pick it up, that you can move forwards, that you become what you want to become, whether it is in the gym, whether it is in school, whether it is in a relationship, business, whether it is you want to climb a mountain. I don't care. If you miss these 3 elements and you pay too much attention to your mind, you're out. You need to train your body to be able to overcome this. Because if you focus, the whole point of this whole journey of this world is to work out what works and what doesn't. Now, if you can focus on something, you can create it. You can achieve it. You can be it. And you bloody well will be it. And you will achieve it. But if you you don't train your mind and you let it be weak, you're not. You're not going to succeed. It's going to be off sitting there on Twitter. It's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be going to make a bunch of excuses. Oh, I won't do that. I'll go out and drink. I'll go party. I'll go sleep around. I'll go do drugs. I'll go waste my life. And then, guess what? That didn't make you feel better. That didn't fill your hole. That didn't fill that void inside you. You feel like shit. Ironically, you don't look good to yourself. You aren't happy. Most people are dealing with depression. You're missing your elements. You're not even listening to your heart. You're not hearing your soul, your higher self. And you're definitely not moving your body, which creates all the endorphins, all the chemical releases, all the serotonin, happy, positive, motivated. What do you expect? How? It doesn't work that way. We live too much in here. That's why that's why I took the mind out of it and put heart. Because you can't be successful if it's mind. It's useless. Untrained. Trained your mind to shut up, is what I mean. If you can train your mind to be quiet, to clear your mind and be present and focus and embodiment of your heart, your willpower, i.e., your higher self, your soul, destiny, and the only thing that can get it done is your body. If you can be present in this moment and clear your mind, you can achieve anything. You can heal. You can save your life. Save my life. That's why I'm not dead, by the way. That's why I'm not paralyzed. That's why I can go to the gym every single day now. That's why I achieve what I achieve. That's why I can overcome what I've overcome. My list of credentials goes on and on and on and on. That's why I dedicate my life to helping people. Why? Because I've overcome that. The ego lives in your mind. You're not your thoughts. So you spend your life training to overcome this. So what I want you to do is if you sit there and hold a squat, okay, halfway down. So I'm gonna do. So we hold a squat, right? Boom, like that. So if you're sitting on a chair, see I'm sitting on a chair? I want your ass that far off it. I don't want your butt touching it. You just hold that squat, right? This is going to be the training exercise. And this is, we're here. This is the embodiment of it all. It is action. It is doing. And you know what? It's going to seriously kick your ass. We're not doing this to get fit. Nah. We're doing this to be fit. You don't get fit. You are fit. You just have to realize that. And when you are it, your body will respond to it. Because your body is a what? A mirror of visualization, what you create. So what I want you to do is I want you to sit there and hold that. Remember, an inch off. You can't be, your ass can't touch. So sit there and hold that. And this is where the embodiment of everything that I've learned in my entire existence comes into play. You still should be freaking holding that. If you don't think you're not, hold that. I want you to feel failure. I want you to be consciously aware of hearing your mind say quit. Are you there yet? Does your mind say quit? Does your mind say stop? Does the lactic acid build up into your muscles? Do you want to stop? Guess what? It is just a response. It is telling you that it's there. You control the outcome. It's a thought. It's not the reality. You are the controller of your mind. You are the controller of your body. Still hold that, by the way. Don't fail me. I want you to know that if you really want to, you can change that. It can stop hurting. I put a 55-year-old man through 1 hour of one-legged squats and lunges. 1 hour. He's not a fit person at all. But we had a rapport. He knew that I knew. He trusted me and knows that I can train you. I can make you achieve things beyond belief, beyond anything. You can overcome. You can now hold that squat. Focus on me. You can now become the creator. It's all with you. And you know what? 45 minutes, 15 minutes to go, he got it. He broke and he broke through. He hit the ground, realized, got up, and he was fresh again. He knew that, hold up, I can change that. Because why? We're holding it, right? You're still holding it? Good. You control the outcome. So your brain, sit down, your brain wants you to quit. But stretch your legs out. Give it a minute. They're fine. Nothing happened. Your mind is what you need to strengthen. And you need to put it under pressure. You need to turn your mind into a diamond. And you need to put it under pressure. You need to break it. You have to quit. You have to fail. You have to cry. You have to faint. You have to pass out, throw up. I don't care. Been there, done that. I used to walk around the gym with a bucket, purposely pushing myself, destroying this weak quit mode in my mind. At the end of that, I can. At the end of that, I healed myself. I healed my broken back. I did that. I focused on that. That was my only and only outcome. But 3 years focused. I didn't care. I lost my fiance. I don't care. I lost everything. My car, house, everything. I lost it all. I did not care. They are not me. They have not been through what I've been through. So don't let people get involved. I knew my outcome, and I got it. You can't quit. You can only train to push through. Be the best that you can be. Now, if you found that little interesting, you're going to like what I'm going to come and give you through these channels, through these videos, because it's going to get more intense. This is amateur hour. I'm sitting here in my room just motivated. And I'm like, I should be doing schoolwork. I'm studying a double degree. I should be doing my blogs. I do a blog for other charities. There is so much shit I have to do. But right here, right now, I know that somebody out there needs this, like I did. Somebody out there needs to know that they can be it, they can have it, they can achieve it, and they will. And how to. Because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I don't care about talk. I don't care. I have to talk. Evidently, this is what I do. As a writer, I'm writing. The thing about my writing, I can't spell. But yet I have books. Yet I have blogs. Yet that's what I do. Do you think I give a shit? No, don't care. I've studied degrees. I'm doing a double one now. Do you think I care that I can't spell? Do you think I'm scared that I'm scared to learn? That I've learning difficulties? I don't give a shit. That's my story. And I'm not going to let what happened in my past screw up my future. So you shouldn't let it either. So I want you to know this. You control the destiny. Be in this present moment and make this present moment something that your future self will thank you for. You want motivation? Look at your past. Is it not what you want? You look at your present future. Is it not what you want? Then what are you going to do consistently to make in the future, this present moment, when you're going to high-five yourself and go, yes, I'm so glad I did that. You know, to do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 100 of anything, you got to start with one. And you got to start with 1 second. Take 1 second at a time. Be grateful for this second that you have. Be grateful for whatever hurdle you've ever had in your life, adversities. Be grateful for them. Because they are going to give you the fuel to defy them. They are going to drive you to overcome anything. Because those people that have it all on a silver spoon, They get given it. It's easy. But why the hell would you want an easy life? Why? How boring is that? Why do you want to climb a mountain? Well, because it's challenging. Why else? To see the beauty at the end. It's all about the journey. So use people as fuel. Use those naysayers, as Arnie says. Use the people that pick on you. Okay? Use the people that say you can't. Use the people that just push you down. And you might not know this, but I've had it my entire life. From the people that shouldn't have it from. And I don't care. Because of this day, right here, right now, do you see this? I'm smiling and I'm happy. I'm grateful to them. Because I have a depth that no one else has. I can go further than they can. I don't cop out and put it on them. That's just weak. And that's something that this training, this health and fitness, this motivation is all about, is because now you take responsibility. That's your time. You do not let your mind control you. You kill that ego and you embody who you are. Alright? I'm still struggling to get out of my self-help life coaching style and get into my personal training style. But bear with me and I'll get more motivated and better like that. My videos will get more professional and all that shit. But you know what? At the end of the day, hey, I have the story. I have the accreditation. I have the physical embodiment of the truth. And I know it. I have helped so many people around this world that they are the ones that inspire me. When I want to quit, I remember. That's right. These people have done it too. It works. Because the thing is, everyone questions everything. Everyone. It's real. I'm not perfect. I try every bloody day to be the best that I can be. But we all have our moments. We're not plastic. We're not robots. We're not computers. So I want to tell you that. I'm just like you. Except my decisions each day is what defines us. So let make your decision. Let your decision be the best decision you've ever made. And keep making that decision. Because you can't get there unless you consistently, day in and day out, get there. Do it. Bang. Get there. Boom. Get there. Boom. Rock up. Boom. Get there. Because when you get there, you'll finally be there. You'll finally have it. You'll finally be it. You'll finally see it. You'll finally experience it. You'll finally look like it. It's up to you. So whether you want it or not, it's your decision. What do you want? And do you want it? Or not? And you might be like, that's a bit of a stupid question. Did he fuck up? Do you want it or not? It's a question I ask people. Do you want this? Or are you just saying you want this? Are you willing to just do this much to get it? What are you willing to do to get it? So do you want this or do you not want this? Because if you want this, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Go to Facebook. Go to my channels. Send me a message. I want to know your story. And I want to know how I can help you. Because it helps me. I get to learn. New case studies help out dramatically. Because I get to learn more. Because there's only so much that I can do. And I want to know what you've been through. So send me a message. I want you to have a good day. And I want you to sit there and think about that little leg exercise we done. Holding our little squat thing. You ready? You ready? Woo! See? Do you see that chair? See that chair? Bum off the ground. That's it. That's right. I want you to do that. I I want you to train like that. So I want you to push yourself. You're going to quit. Boom. And I want you to ask yourself, why did you quit? And then I want you to go back, straight back. It can hurt. Do it 5 to 10 times. I want this to be your personal challenge to yourself. Because each time you might not get this, but each time you are strengthening your will. You are controlling your mind and you're controlling the outcome. And when you're better at that, you can do way better things. You can achieve way better things. It's going to be so much easier for you to do whatever you want to do. Because you strengthen your mind, you strengthen your will, you're in line with destiny. Anyway, have a great day. Or night, whenever you watch this. It's been JR, and it's called the Rise Up series. So rise up. Peace. Have a wonderful night or day. See ya.